Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining us today. This video tutorial is all about georeferencing an image in AutoCAD. So to do just that, you make sure your unit is set up accurately on your AutoCAD work environment. After you set up your unit, then you go to Google Earth Pro to download the imagery of your study area. So this is my region of interest on Google Earth Pro. So you can download from Google Earth Pro or other source that is reliable. So to download the imagery, the first thing to do is to mark out a set of control points on the imagery. So to georeference an image on AutoCAD, you need nothing less than 2 control points. Therefore, on your Google Earth Pro, you will have to mark out the set of control points as well as extract the coordinates of those points. So to do just that, you will come to the place mark icon, you click on that, then I'm going to move this sideways. Then after using this location icon, it gives me an advantage to accurately choose the coordinates of my point. So I'm going to set my location icon as that. Then you can see this is the coordinate of this point. So I'm just going to sparsely distribute the coordinates. So I'll be leaving it here at this region. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is to copy out these coordinates and plot it on AutoCAD as my set of control points. So I'll copy the instance, then come to my work environment. Then you come to your command line, then you type PO, then you click on enter. So we are going to put the instance of the control points, comma, then I'm going to extract the nothings of my control points. And I'm going to click on enter. So that point has been plotted. Okay, so quickly you have to set up your point style. Okay, you come to point style, then you can use any point size of interest, then set it as absolute units, then okay. So when you are done with the first control point, you are expected to rename. So I'm going to rename this as P1, that is point 1, that is my control point, and I'm going to click on OK. So that particular point is one of the control points I'm using in AutoCAD to georeference my image. Alright, so the next thing is to mark out another control point. So make sure it is sparsely distributed, and I'm going to set it here. Okay, then I'm going to rename it as P2. Then I'm going to extract the coordinates and plot it on AutoCAD. So you are expected to do the same as you are seeing on the screen. So you come to your command line PO, click on enter, then you paste the instance, comma, then extract the nothings, then you paste the nothings, then you plot, click on enter. So I'm going to zoom extent. So these are the 2 control points, P1 and P2 respectively. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to come to my Google Earth Pro, then I'm going to click on OK. So you are expected to click on OK and save the control points you have extracted on Google Earth. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to download this imagery. So please check under the video description to see on how to download an imagery on Google Earth Pro. Okay, so I will just quickly skip that and show you on how to import the imagery on AutoCAD. Then I'm going to navigate to the folder where I have my Google Earth imagery that has been downloaded, and here it is, YouTube on the screen. So to import this image on AutoCAD, you have to click on it, then you drag it into the AutoCAD work environment. Okay, right, okay, where you are working on. So as you can see, we have started to drop it somewhere outside of the control point. Then you have to click on the selection point. So you can click on anywhere on your screen. Then there you activate the auto mode. Then make sure you increase the imagery to a reasonable size. Okay, so as you can see, this is the imagery here, and the control points is being marked on the imagery P1 and P2 respectively. So we are going to georeference this imagery. As you can see, it is not on the control point that was plotted initially. So we are going to be using the align command in the course of this video to georeference in AutoCAD. So you go to your command line, then you type align, then you click on enter. So it will prompt you to select objects. You will come to the imagery, then you click on it, then you click on enter on your keyboard. Then the next prompt is to select the first source point. So the first source point is the first control point. Alright, so this that we are doing is georeferencing. You click on the first control point on your imagery, then you can deactivate the auto. Then you will click on the P1 that was plotted on AutoCAD initially, then you click on that. So the next prompt is to click on the second source point as you're seeing on the screen. Then you have to navigate to where you have your P2 second control point marked. Click on it, then you click on the P2 coordinate plotted on AutoCAD. So you can actually choose the third source point, but in the course of this video we do not need that. Then you click on enter, alright, on your keyboard. So when you click on enter, it will tell you to scale object based on alignment point. Then you click on yes. So guys, this is just how to georeference on AutoCAD. So I'm going to zoom extend, and you are going to see the point at their respective positions, or to scale, or to the control point. Then I'm going to make this imagery to be back. You click on the imagery, right click, then the draw order, you send it back so that we can see the points overlay on it. So as you can see, this is the first point here, then this is the second point here, okay, all to their respective positions. Alright, so that is how to georeference on AutoCAD. Please, if you have watched this video to this extent, do it to hit on the subscribe icon as well as like, to keep getting more educative tutorial guides on AutoCAD, tricks and guides. Thank you. So we are just quickly going to do a precision check on this imagery to see if everything is well accurate. So let's quickly measure the length of this building, which is on Google Earth directly, by coming to show ruler here. Okay, alright, you activate the line and you make your unit to be meters. So we are just going to measure the length of this building from this edge to this edge. Alright, so the length is 26.19. We are going to measure the same length on AutoCAD directly. So this is giving effect. Okay, so we are going to measure by going to utilities, go to measure, click on the distance, then the tool will be activated to measure from here to here. Okay, so what we are having is 26.197. so what we have on AutoCAD is 26.197, and what we have on Google Earth is 26.19. so you can see how precise the imagery is on AutoCAD. So therefore you can do your analysis, you can digitize pictures, do a whole lot of analysis on this imagery without issues. Thank you for watching. Do it to hit on the subscribe icon and share to keep getting more valuable content on this channel. Thank you. See you next time.